Okay, welcome back to No Man's Sky. I've realised that I never actually did a little video for the pets and how to get them. So I'm going to do two videos. This one will be about getting the pets in the first place and a little bit about them, and the second video will be messing around with the egg sequencer. So it's really easy to get a pet. Basically all you have to do is feed them and then to interact with them and just choose to claim them as a pet. We're going to go through it in game in a second, but you can have up to 6 pets and up to 6 eggs from those pets in your inventory at a time. 4 of the slots for the pets are locked at first and they cost nanites to unlock: 500, 1000, 5000 and 10,000. Pets have stats that can be changed through genetic modification, so they can be playful or helpful. These sort of go against each other, so if you raise one, the other one falls. I didn't realise I'd said it quite like that. Yeah, it shows how much they help you out or just mess around. And what exactly they help with depends a little bit on what accessory they've got on as well. So they'll do a variety of things, but if you've got a particular accessory on, say you've got a mining laser or something on them, then they're more likely to mine. Devotion or independence, that's confirmed now, is largely to do with how much they stay close to you or wander off a little bit looking for stuff. And gentleness or aggression was pretty obvious. You also need to raise their loyalty and keep them fed and pet them every now and again to keep them happy. So yeah, you want to raise their helpfulness, their aggression if you want them to attack for you, raise their loyalty, and yeah, okay, so when you crack an egg, they've got 3 age groups: that's child, adult and mature. Each stage of that will last for between 1 to 10 days, it's a bit random, and each pet can only lay a set amount of eggs. It's usually 3, but it varies. You have to take your pet to its preferred planet type to get it to lay an egg. So if you got it from a lush planet, it's going to want to be on a lush planet to lay its egg, for example. And then you can take it to the egg sequencer on the space anomaly to begin changing little details about it, which again the other video will go into more details about. Okay, so let's actually get a pet then. So if we stupid mods. If we go into creatures, we can open up our companion register. Now you'll see I've already got 2. Why are those unlocked? I locked them with save editor. That's annoying. I did prep for this, relocking those, but I've obviously not done it right. Anyway, yeah, 500, 1000, 10,000, 25,000 I think it was, is it? No, 5,000 and 10,000 to unlock these 4 additional spots. You'll see that the pets have a lot of information here. So this one trusts me 70%. It needs to go to a radioactive planet in order to lay an egg. It's in the elderly category now. It's not very helpful at the moment. I'll have to raise that. It's very gentle, extremely loyal. Okay, so let's actually get a new pet then. Where'd he go? So basically all you need to do is have some... They've gone as well. I've obviously not loaded the right save here. Okay, so just have some creature pellets in your inventory. Go to creatures and throw some pellets. Alright, now all the nearby animals are going to go and eat. And once they have, they get this little green thing on them. So you can just collect whatever they've got, so it's usually milk or eggs. I can do that, and then I can adopt as companion anyway. You can ride it if you want. But yeah, we want to adopt as a companion. So you are now my pet. And wandering off for some reason. That makes it very difficult to... He's feeling cranky apparently. Okay, usually they stay put to begin with so that you can feed them again and pet them. Alright, so as you can see he's not feeling very loved, so let's give him a gentle pat. And let's do it again. And let's feed him another creature pellets. Alright, so he's now happy. You can see he's telling me he's happy in this, the chat there. Right, so we can now customise appearance. We can induce an egg because he's already on his right planet. Let's customise appearance first. So you've got one on the left and one on the right. And each animal will have some different stuff show up here. So for example the robotic companions that you can get they've got a whole different set of stuff. And I'm fairly certain these are different to the last group I had. So these last three are the ones that we've unlocked at the anomaly, but where's my little list? I don't know if I made a list or if I just screenshotted, I've forgotten. I just screenshotted it, it was only the mech stuff I got the list for. Okay, so yeah, you can add different accessories and they will all do something depending on how helpful, aggressive, whatever else, like all the stats that they've got. And you can have different ones on each side. Alright, so that's going to come in useful if we go into a cave. Oh, I forgot here. Cargo drum, I'm not sure what that does to be honest. The satellite, I believe, will help them find stuff for you. Yeah, I haven't fully tested every single thing to see exactly what every single thing does, but I can tell you that they do use them more if their stats are higher. So if we go into my companion register and we have a look at him, at the moment he's quite playful, which means he's not going to be very useful yet. So we need to reduce that playfulness stat all the way down to 0 before it will start becoming helpfulness instead, and then we'll raise that to 100%, and that we can do at the egg modifier, but it won't happen to this specific animal. This specific animal, I've got those stats no matter what, but whatever egg he lays, we can modify that. It'll come out as long as we don't mess it up by putting stuff in the wrong slots in the egg modifier. He'll come out looking basically the same but with edited stats, which I'll show you that properly in the next video. So he's very gentle, so he's not very likely to attack anyone, and he's a little bit independent, which is probably why he was wandering off. His trust is going to raise the more I pet him and feed him. So if I go trust 65, just wondering if it makes any difference petting him when he doesn't actually need it. No, not really. You gotta wait for him to actually need it. But yeah, that's basically it. That's all you really need to do to get a pet in the first place. You just feed it, walk up to it, interact. That's it really. You can make them super big or super small, and a lot of them, including flying creatures now, or the semi-flying creatures anyway, I should say, ones that are a little bit off the ground but not all the way up in the sky, you can even ride them. So let's ride you. They all move, like all the different animals move a little differently to each other. you can control how fast or slow they're going. Oh, I got off by mistake. So I'm making him run basically just by hitting the run button like I would if I was on foot. So yeah, I don't think there's much else to say on that subject, so I'll see you in the next video for the egg sequencer details. Thanks for watching, bye!